We got Punk Zombie. I'm not sure, I mean, how many other Punk variants do you want to see in the same video? And then we have a athlete, ultra athlete list as well. Yeah, that's a thing. And a Orcust snack list. That's a lot of stuff to unpack from the the Yu-Gi-Oh! Championship Series. Make 30% guys not smash 11 crap. Let's subscribe and smash this when we climb up the 100K ladder. Alright, so the first one we're going to be looking at here is a zombie punk deck. This is basically Therion good stuff synchro package that everybody seems to know and love. And let me tell you, man, like, all of these lists out of the WCQ are right. So we have one Artifact Scythe, triple Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, one Shingashi the Spirido actually getting some playtime. We have one Arborea, one Destrudo, triple Effect Veiler, the one Fairy Tale Snow, two Ghost Ogies with one Jet Synchron, triple Mizuki with one Necro Banshee, triple Space Rock, one Deer Note, triple Foxy Tune, two Xiamen, one Plague Spreader, triple Gamma with the one Red Rose Dragon, one Rox Rose, triple Sangan, one Unizombie with one Griffin Rider, triple Water Enchantress with one Driver. We have one Basil Rose, one Called By, the one Draco Back, triple E-Telly, one copy of Faithful Adventure, one Foolish Burrow with triple Prosp, triple Rite of Armesier, one Zombie World, and triple copies of Infinite Impermanence. Down here in the extra deck, we have one Celine with one Almirage, one Anima, one Dahark with one Hauk, one Dagda with one Axis Machine, one Zombie Vampire with one TG Wonder. We have one Chang-Ying with the one Shooting Riser, one Punisher with one Immortal Dragon. Then we have one Chaos Ruler and one Baron de Fleur. And then we got triple copies of DD Crow, triple Droll Lockbird, the one Token Collector, two Twins, triple Anti-Spell, two Dimensional Barrier, and one Red Rebuto here, wrapping up really just your entire zombie experience. Like, this package isn't even like that crazy splashed into the deck, but Hauk allows you to get access into the Plague Spreader so you can do your little combo extension lines with this, which honestly is pretty freaking cool, to be honest with you. So you really do love to see it. Next up here is going to be your Punk Therion deck. Now, to be honest with you, Punk Therion, this deck just looks so basic on paper. Like, the biggest, like, innovations that we've come from with this deck was, like, how many trade-ins do you want to play? You know, like, you see, like, the 44 card variants out here. You do see that we are playing the one Therion charge in this list, kind of, you know, bridge the gap here, the double Argeo system. Like, you are on basically the best, I think, volume for what you would really want to see for a list like this. This is very straight optimized. So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, two Effect Veilers with one Ghost Ogre, one Jet Synchron with two Space Rocks. We have two Deer Notes with triple copies of Foxy Tune. We have triple copies of Ogre Dance, triple copies of Xiamen with triple copies of Gamma. We have one Bowline, one Ducule, two copies of Regulus. We have one Boreas with one Foom. Then we have two Shirakatsai with the one Driver and the triple Emergency Teleport. Then we have two Argeo System, one Charge, triple Disc Coliseum, wrapping up your main deck. Not anything like too crazy there. We have one Celine with one Relinquished Anima, one Lena with one Hauk, one Axis Code, one Zombie Vampire with one big ol' Zeus Daddy. Then we got one Punk Amazing Dragon, one Psychic Game Punisher, one King Calamity, one Hot Red Dread Iron Twin Abyss, one Formula, one Chaos Ruler, one Baron, and the one copy of the Rising Carp. Our side deck is two DD Crows, two Token Collectors with the one Called By the Grave, one Change of Heart, triple Forbidden Droplet, one Feather Duster, two Lightning Storms, two Talents, and one copy of Unfun. Yeah, this card is absolutely amazing. Wrapping up your Punk Therion list for top 64. Like I said, you notice the trend here? Punk is the hard carry for all these lists. Next up here is Tri-Brigade Punk. Now, this list caught me off guard. I was like, what are we doing here? Like, we're playing a Punk engine in a deck that, like, locks you into, like, certain mechanics. And then I realized, oh yeah, Naturia Beast exists. And then, you know, you look at Chaos Ruler, and then you realize, oh, this is a level 2 Earth monster. You start to kind of look behind the door a little bit here, and you kind of start to go, oh, you know, level 2 Earth, level 2 Earth. That means that we can interact and do some other really cheeky stuff for this. I by far, I think this is one of the coolest lists of the weekends. We have one Albion, the Shrouded Dragon, triple Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, 2 DD Crows with triple Effect Veiler. We have 2 copies of Space Rock, 1 Deer Note with 2 Foxy Tomb, triple Ziamin with triple Frogdoll. We have 2 Karas with triple copies of Kit. We have 1 copy of Mercurier, triple copies of Nerval, with 1 Call by the Grave, triple Emergency Teleport with 2 copies of Tenki. We have 1 Foolish Barrel with 2 copies of Droplet, 1 Harpy's Feather with 1 Monster Reborn. We have 1 Branded Sword with 2 Infinite Permanents and 2 copies of Revolt. Actually, seeing double Revolt in this deck, I think, is by far probably going to be your best generator in terms of value. Like, this card is just nuts. Then we have triple Shirog, 1 Rugal with the 1 Frigette. We have 1 Bear Brer. We have 1 Almirage with the 1 Gryffindor. We have 1 Harvest Gengar, 1 Apo, the 1 Double Dragon Lords, 1 Axis Machine, 1 Zombie Vampire, 1 Naturia, and then 1 Chaos Roller. Then we have triple Droll and Lockbird, 2 Space, or yeah, 2, why did I say Space Rock? We have 2 Lightning Storm, triple Anti-Spell, 2 Evenly, and triple copies of There Can Only Be One, wrapping up your Tri-Brigade list. Now, going forward here, you're going to see 2 interesting lists. This first list was actually from a channel that went around profiling a lot of rogue decks. This was Hoaxer Quinn's showing off this really spicy UA adventure deck. Now, to my knowledge, this didn't perform up to any like super high standards or anything like that, but just seeing some like the rogue ideas that players brought to this event were very, very interesting to me. And, you know, when you look at a deck like UA or the next deck that we're going to profile after this, you do see a lot of very interesting takes from players, and I think that's really what you want to see here. The extra deck was not shown in the video either, which I think is kind of a disappointment, but because he does play extra. So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, triple copies of Gamma with the 1 Block Backer. We have the 1 Dreadnought Dunker. We have triple Libro. We have 1 Midfielder, 2 copies of Perfect Ass, 2 copies of Player Manager, 1 Griffin Rider with 2 Water Enchantress, and 1 Driver. And then we have 1 Dracoback, 1 Faithful Adventure, 1 Foolish Burial with 2 Foolish Burial Goods, triple extra for our draw power. We're actually playing Reasoning. It's pretty logical for you to just get maximum value off this. We have 1 Roto with 2 Rights. We have 1 Terraforming with triple Hyper Stadium, 1 Power Jersey with 2 Signing Deal, and then we have 1 Stadium with 1 Turnover Tactics with 2 Penalty Box. And like I said, our extra deck is unknown here. And our side deck is triple Droll and Lockbird, triple Twin Twister, 2 Anti-Spells, triple Evenly Matched, triple Infinite Permanents, and 1 copy of Red Rebuto here, wrapping up your Adventure UA list. And, you know, I'll clap for it. I think that this is what innovation looks like, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you've seen that adventure package be like a hard carry here for a lot of decks, but this is pretty impressive to me. And the last list we have here is another list. This is Snex doing what Snex do best here. And I do like what this deck is trying to do. You know, we've seen the combination of things here before with Ogdoadic taking advantage of this particular package, but it's very interesting here. So we have 1 copy of Amnesia, 1 Armageddon Knight, triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring with the 1 Dark Grapher, 2 copies of Effect Veiler with triple copies of Grisu, and then we have 1 Karuse, triple copies of Nuyu, we have triple Nibiru with 2 triple copies of Nunu, we have 1 copy of Ogdoadic, 1 Orcust Symbol Skeleton with 2 Orcust Nightmare, and then we have the 1 Reptilian Kotal with the 1 World Wand, and 1 copy of Zoha. Then we have 1 Call by the Grave, 1 Foolish Burial with the 1 Serpent Strike, 2 Water Lily with the 1 Babel, with the 1 Return with the 1 Rhoda, triple copies of Snake's Rain, then we got triple Imperm, and the 1 Crescendo, actually. Down here in the extra, we have 1 Lingeribo, 1 Nightmare Unicorn with the 1 IP, triple Galtea with the 1 Barricade, we have 1 Baguski, 1 Hope Harbinger, 2 King of the Pharaohs, 1 Zeus, 2 Dingrisus, and of course, 1 Chaos End Ruler. And then we have triple Dark Ruler, triple Forbidden Droplet with 2 Lightning Storm, triple Twin Twisters, triple Dimensional Barrier, and 1 copy of Red Rebuto here, wrapping up your chunk of WCQ little side goodies here, honestly. There's a lot to unpack for this weekend, but, you know, these lists were pretty solid. So please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Make sure you guys smash the like, crap out of that subscribe button. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.